Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. So, okay, Gadget 3 has arrived unexpectedly. It just dropped, boom. It's epic. This is a huge update, okay? I mean, really massive. You've got loads and loads of new stuff. You've got 2 new gadgets, which we will be looking at in separate videos. You've also got a new effects layout. You've got AUv3 for your gadgets. There is you can't use all of them. I'll explain this in a sec. But there's loads of new stuff. And one of the best things, although it might sound really silly, but one of the best things is now you have in settings a metronome volume. So the super loud, annoying metronome can now be turned down to a sensible level. That's huge for me. If anyone who's watched any of my gadget videos in the past, you'll know that it's annoying having that really loud metronome playing. Right, okay. Let's see. Let's create a new project. So you can just go new and it will go, right, the usual stuff, right? So if we go new, and it'll just create this new one, and then it takes you to a list. But you've also got, when it takes you to the list, now there's your 2 new gadgets. You see, I have not them installed yet. Sydney, which is a loop sampler machine, but I will be doing individual videos for these. They'll have their own videos, so very soon. And Santa Ana, which is a rhythm guitar machine. You can sample them, kind of thing they'll do, Okay, and close. And then we have this one, Sydney, which is a loop sampler machine with 6 layers of loops per preset. Okay, cool beans. Let's close that. So that's new. 2 new 2 new gadgets. So very exciting. But what's really great here is this new search function. Hit search and you can search for whatever you like. Say, let's say I want a picked bass, right? I'm going to get all these that are going to be picked bass. And I can audition them. Or I could go, oh, what's synthesizer motion? Cool. And then it goes on. This is huge, this list. We'll just scroll along here. Look, you've got everything in here. And then you can kind of search by gadget. Let's just go back to the list a moment. Right, not all gadgets will work as AUv3. Okay, so things like, let me just go down here. Marseille does, that works as a gadget. That works as an AUv3. Salzburg, Montreal, Alexandria, Firenze, Gladstone, Darwin, and Multipass will not work as AUv3s. Now, mainly because a lot of this stuff, like in Salzburg, sorry about that, a lot of this stuff like in Salzburg is part of Module. A Module is already an AUv3, okay? Now, the other stuff, like, let's see, keyboards. Now, your things like Darwin, your IM1 and your iWave station, they're also not available to use as AUv3 inside your DAWs because the main instruments that these derive themselves from are not AUv3 yet. You need to wait. So Korg said, just wait until these apps are supported, which says to me that they're going to be bringing them to AUv3 fairly soon. Okay. Right, what else? Let's see. Okay, let's just go back. We'll use Montreal as an example of what you can do now new with an instrument. Let's open this up. You have different areas now. Do you remember in the mixer, you used to have to go to where it said effects? In fact, if I bring up the mixer here, go back, bring up the main mixer. You'll remember you could go IFX here. Now, if you hit IFX, it brings up the new effects page. Go back. But you don't need to do that anymore. As long as you're on the instrument here, okay, you can choose effect. And now you can use the new, much larger, easier to use effects page. And there's been 8 new effects added, okay? So now you have side chaining. I'll go to the more compressor side chain transient. That's transient is new. Let's see, we've got an 8-band EQ, which is new. I'm not sure if the enhancer was already there. Can't remember. The saturator now. And if we just go up, we've got decimator. We've got phaser. And you see it's much better. The displays are really good now. We've got a flanger. We always had one of them. Auto pump. Now, pitch shifter, that's new. And you have a reverb. Then you have this feedback reverb. And then last but not least, you have your stereo imager. I think also the stereo imager is new. EQ. Transient shaping. Okay. So you get the idea. Now you also have this very cool play area as well. So you can play on screen. Let's switch the, like, this is what used to be the on-screen keyboard. You can select your scale type, etc. You can set if chords are on. You can also have the arpeggiator on. And you've got different arpeggiator types. Then you have different gate types. Which is like resolution to the BPM. You've got octave range. So that's your new play area, your new effects, and also back to your gadget main page. Okay, let's go back here. Let's select new from genre select. So this is also new. Tap on this and you get a few genres here. Now I'm thinking they'll probably add more genres in here, but at the moment you have these 7. Choose ones, for example, House of Soul. And now you can audition certain things. So drums there, this bass will come in and the synth, so, and then you can swap them out. These are kind of things they're selecting for you. Okay, say, oh, I like that, hit load, and it loads that little kind of project in for you. And now that's cool. But if you go to, say, one of the drum kits, let's use London as an example, and open this up, you'll see, if we go to play, now notice it says these are different drum kits, right? If we go to play, and I just tap on the screen, now we can create our own beats. Now, this has always been there, but it was accessed slightly differently, and it looks different, so. But what's cool now, if you play this, because it's put a drum pattern in for you, right? You can change the kit. If we solo it. If we hit record. We can record in our new pattern. Carry on going through the kits, and this will be the same for all your drum kits, right? Okay, cool. There you go. I don't think there's much more new in here other than the fact that the metronome volume, which is awesome, amazing and brill. Like I said, you have your new, it looks new here, and open from genre preset, which gets you going quickly with something like this. And then of course you can go in and change the instrument, add gadgets, etc, etc. This is new as well. Let's just open this, right? So let's duplicate this, and just for fun, what we'll do is go clear, sure, clear, sure. So now we've got 2 slightly different patterns, right? I'm just gonna go back into my mixer and unsolo the drums. Right, so if we play this now, you'll see there's a little, pay attention to this as well, but there's a little loop around that play button, right? Now, whether this is on or off now, this is just going to carry on looping, it doesn't matter. Because this is the scene loop and that's controlled by this here. So we'll switch that off and it will change to this loop, then stop. Now it will stop. If loop is on, right, we do the same thing. Let's turn that London drum kit down. It'll go back to the first one because loop is on. So it'll just carry on looping and looping and looping. Okay, brilliant. Now, I'm sure the most exciting thing for you guys will be to see what AUv3s you've got. Now, let me just tell you straight away what you don't get as an AUv3. All right, so you don't get Salzburg, Montreal, Alexandria, Firenze, Glasgow, Fairbanks, Darwin, Memphis, Lexington, Warsaw, Montpellier, Pompeii. They will not support AUv3 until the actual instruments that they're made from will be updated to AUv3, but that is coming, right? Okay, cool beans. Let's go and have a look here in, let's go into AUM. Okie dokie, here we go. I'm going to open audio. I'm just going to go to our audio unit extension. And well, you'll see there's two there already, but I'm just going to go and search for Korg and enter that now. Now you'll see that Module Pro and Electribe Wave, which is Warsaw, are already there because they're already AUv3s, okay? So there's no real point. They're there already as AUv3s. So everything in Module can be used as an AUv3. But now, for example, you could go, right, okay, we've got the most excellent, let's see, all of this stuff here is available. Now, Sydney and Santa Ana, those are the new ones, and I don't have them on my iPad at the moment, but when I do, I will be doing videos for them. I've explained that, but they're there. So say, for instance, you wanted to use RSFA. Let's open this. Click on this, and then it is as perfect can be. Look, I can, you know, choose all the drum kits are there. Now, also, you'll be wondering what parameters are exposed, all of them. So all of your parameters, I mean, and there's an awful lot in here, look. So all the parameters are exposed for the gadgets, and just to prove this, we shall open another channel with a synth, maybe. Okay, I was playing with K. I really like K. I'm going to just put this onto my MIDI keyboard, which is in port 1, and there we go. Now, these resize. Okay, so let's have a look at the parameters. Here we go. All the parameters are exposed for you there. And we can just change our sounds, change our individual sounds. Play with the synth. Let's just have another look at what you get as AUv3 so you can check it out. I'm going to just search for Korg again. And you can see Abu Dhabi, Amsterdam, Berlin, Bilbao, Brussels, Chiang Mai, Chicago. All of these are available as AUv3s. Let's quickly dip into Cubasys as well. Just check it out in there, okay? So you'll see I've got a Berlin here. We go full screen with that, and Berlin is a, I think it's a mono synth. Monophonic synchronized synth. It's great for all those kind of hard synchronized sounds. Okay, and also I put in here the marvelous and brilliant Gladstone. And I don't know if you know, but I can play that with my keyboard as well, so I can put in drums and Cubases. Let me just switch off the, oh, I know why. Let me just go back to AUM and turn that synth down. It's triggering through Cubases as well. Okay. I'd left AUM open, hadn't I? But Gladstone is one of the best drum machines ever. I mean, it sounds amazing and people always loved it. We also have the absolutely brilliant, look, let's add another one. The really very cool, let's go in here. Now I know that everybody wants Cubases to have audio unit search, but because all the icons are the same, it's really quite easy to find what you want. So like you can see, oh look, there's a gadgets. They also, we can put in Bilbao here, which is just epic stuff. So I think this has opened up a massive world for people who already own Gadget and have had Gadget for years and are Gadget fans. This is just absolutely epic. But I also think it will bring a lot of new people to Gadget, because straight away now you've got 28, 29, 30 new AUv3s that you never had yesterday because you've only had them in Gadget. Okay, so, I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it, if you like all these very cool sounds. And let's be fair, they are good synths, you know, all of them. You can just keep adding them in. Or we could, let's see, add one more just to have a look. Of course, they work in everything else as well. It's AUv3 now, which makes it marvellous. Right. Okay, audio units, and we'll just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. We'll find one down here somewhere, I'm sure. Don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, look, we've got Helsinki. What else we got? Kiev. I love Kiev. Kingston. Now, you can still access factory presets, don't show up here, but you access them from here. So it's absolutely fine. And all your sounds are there. And, of course, you can full screen it. Good stuff. Hey guys, there you go. Quick video to show you the new stuff you get in Gadget. I mean, you know, the search function alone is really great because you can audition all this stuff, which makes life really easy to find the sound you want because you're just using category searching. So like, for instance, I don't know, ensemble strings. Brilliant. It's awesome stuff. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Lots more Gadget 3 videos to come, of course. Now, don't be a bit confused. I think that just needs an update because it's still called Gadget 2 on the App Store, but it is actually Gadget 3. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a Patreon, and I will see you guys later. Ta-da!